Okay, let's get started. Hello everyone, I am the Yu-Gi-Oh! Logs. Today we'll be streaming the Duel Logs on the Duel Lag. Oi! Late night stream. You know, funny enough, I would probably do more late night streams if it wasn't for the fact that Duel Links has maintenance at night. Why are you streaming at 11? Why wouldn't I stream at 11 is the better question. Oh, right. 1 second. I need to put pause on this and then stream Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I am low-key addicted to this game. Pendulum best deck, let's go. I don't know if pendulums are the best deck. I don't even know if they're very good. I have heard they're pretty good in this version of the game. Should I get a third copy of... I don't ever use these cards. Ooh, I like this one better. How do you obtain this one? Obtain randomly by winning duels. That seems like a waste to get it from there. Garbage card. How do you obtain this one? Caution, winning randomly. How to obtain from an event that you can't do anymore. How to obtain from winning randomly. Ooh, this one seems objectively the best. A TG monster. How to obtain. Free to play pendulum medley. No, it's gonna be free to play. I'm the free to play master. The thumbnail, it's just it's clickbait. Yeah, that's what it is. Taco Bell? Ooh, Taco Bell sounds good. Next. Ranked duels. Okay, time to build a pendulum deck. How do pendulums work in Duel Links? I have no idea. Let's see here. Pendulum cards. Free to play only, so let's sort rarity by the bottom. Okay, so I don't know how any of these cards work off the top of my head. This card's unaffected by monster effects except pendulum monsters. Ooh, they have Cleaforts. What? They don't have a related card for Cleaf? Is this the only Cleafort monster they have? Secret Midnight Stream. Hello there, Pepe. Oh, hi there. Hello there. Not first. Sag Logs. Let's see. We can't use this because it's not free to play. This one is free to play. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. He's free to play, right? Is he even good? I don't think he's that good, honestly. He's not very good. A level 7. Okay. Well, these are all the cards. No quills, only monolith. Sup, TheDuelLogs. Hello there. Where are you from? You seem incredibly nice and sincere. I don't know about that. Let's see. During your main phase, you can inflict 150 damage to your opponent for each face-up pendulum monster extra deck. You can use this effect once per turn. You cannot pendulum summon the turn you activate this effect. Wow, that's garbage. I need a high-scale card. These are kind of high-scale-ish. 2. Ooh, this one's kind of high-scale. When you pendulum summon monster you control by battle, you can special summon this card from your pendulum zone. Once per turn, if a pendulum monster you control destroys a monster by battle, after damage calculation, you can make that monster you control gain 200 attack until the end of the battle phase, and if you do, it can make a second attack in a row. You don't only have one spot for your spell and traps? I'm pretty sure that's how that works. There we go. No, wait. Actually, I know. Okay, so what we're gonna do is add in some normal monster support, since most of these are normal monsters. Normal monster support. Double painful decision, because of course. One Justy break, and then to end it off, 3 Archfiend Eccentrics. Because, you know, this is free to play. Unexpected Die? Unexpected Die is ultra rare. I don't think I can play that. This is free to play only. Although we're cheating a little bit with Painful Decision and Justy Break. I should probably remove Justy Break. That's a little bit too far. These are from a box set, so that's fine. Odd-Eye's Pendulum Dragon. I don't even think Odd-Eye's Pendulum Dragon is good. I'll remove it. We don't want any ultra rares in here. Except the Dragon Pit Magicians. Because they come from a box set. And I'm only playing one of each, so that's fine. Let's see, level 3s. We have some level 6s. Okay. Doubt I'll use them. Level 4s, and a level 3, and a level 3, level 4, level 4, level 7. I'm never going to go into that 7. Okay, so do we have all the best cards in here? Sure, whatever. We have room for one more. Where's Utopia Ray at? Utopia... Oops, wrong one. Oh, wait. Free-to-play cards in the extra deck, too. Oh. Right. I forgot we were doing, my bad. Free-to-play cards only. So this one's free-to-play, that one's free-to-play, so is this one. So is this one, and this one. Ooh, we can also go into Rhino Sabis. Okay, 3s. Are there any more level 3s that are free to play? Let's see here. Xyz, level 3, free to play. Nope, there's only one. There's seriously only one. That's hilarious. What are your thoughts on Evil Hero Adusted Gold being added? That's hilarious. They still don't have the good card in the game. Eccentric is the most pay-to-win card? I don't know what you're talking about. This is all free-to-play stuff, except for the Painful Decision. That's not very free-to-play. I'll give you that. Okay, and then to round out the deck, we will play Dice Foon, Radiant Mirror Force, and one more free-to-play card. How about... Ooh, Pandemic Dragon. That's a good one. Here we go. And then we'll use Life Point and Boost A, because who cares? You should be sleeping. It's about o'clock. It's not sleep time yet. Okay, so this is free to play Pendulum Normal. There we go. Set deck. Accidentally didn't set it correctly. Pendulum is good to play? I have no idea. I haven't used pendulums at all yet. I'm about to see. Let's see. Others. Ooh, this is the new one. Okay, I'll use that. Our booster's getting more expensive over there. Expensive together too? Wait, what? I saw someone post on Twitter that boosters are getting more expensive. Booster packs. And I was like, whoa. They don't really sell booster packs at Walmart anymore, so I don't get them. You pulled a Prizzy? A what? What are y'all talking about? Ooh. Oh, it ended. I thought I could do that. Okay, ranked duels. Time to get all the way to gold with my free-to-play deck. How long until they add Full Metal Foes Electromite? I'm pretty sure they're not in links quite yet. I wouldn't really call 3 Eccentrics free to play at all. I'm pretty sure it's free to play. You will never sleep because sleep is for the weak. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep at a normal time. Yeah, I also have my free-to-play mat. Pendulum best deck? I don't know about that. Pendulum is okay. Set in the pendulum scale. Set in the pendulum scale. Normal summon. What time is it where you live? Right now it's 11:10 at night. Which means it's almost the morning. Thunder Dragon Dark. Can it beat Automat though? I don't know. Free-to-play decks aren't super good. Whoa. Thunder Dragons. Cali, let's go. Is Cali streaming? Oh, you mean California? No, I'm not in California. 7-Eleven over here in London. Wow. I didn't know the time zone was that different. Vermilion Dragon. Uh-oh, he's gonna destroy my face down. I'll be like, what the hell? We're playing that card? It's because it's a free-to-play deck. What do you expect? Oh shit. Thunder Dragon Duo. Thunder Dragon Roar. All my cards are useless. Damn, if I could actually bring out Pandemic Dragon, that would be pretty cool. Whoa, are they seriously going to have this effect every time you pendulum summon? If so, that's kind of funny. Why are you up so late? I'm not up late. You're crazy. Damn it, if I could go into Pandemic Dragon, I would be good to go, but I can't. Should have known DuelLogs would be playing Pendulum normals. What's wrong with normal pendulums? It's the free-to-playest thing I could play. This isn't looking too good. I might need to make some adjustments to this deck. Currently, it seems as if I can't do much to this board. No, stop destroying my pendulums. Chimed in just now. Still salty pendulums are stuck with Master Rule 4 format, even though they have Master Rule 3 skills. Wait, what? I'm pretty sure pendulums are Master Rule 3, right? Do you think Performa Pals will be good? Probably. Depends which ones they release. Performa Pals is huge. It's because here in Brazil, boosters, the TCG, not the game ones, are getting more expensive as it takes forever for something new to release here too. Oh, are the boosters getting more expensive? The TCG, not in-game one. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about. Yeah, I saw online they were making them more expensive. By like, what, 20 cents? And I was like, whoa. That's neat, I guess. Whatever, who cares? Inflation is a thing. It doesn't seem like it's significant enough. And I don't really play real-life Yu-Gi-Oh! You see, I have this confession to make. The last time I played Yu-Gi-Oh! In real life was before I started my YouTube channel. Pendulum scale. Pendulum scale. Normal summon. And I'm ham-boned. Who plays IRL Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore? I know, right? For F's sake. He's gonna destroy my cards. Oh no, he's gonna destroy his cards and then summon out a whole bunch of monsters. Wow, overtook your IRL Yu-Gi-Oh! I mainly just play online. I'm surprised so many people play in real life, to be honest. I just assume everybody played like I did. Wow, if I was playing any other deck, this card actually would have been live. That's hilarious. But nope. I didn't know Radiant Mirror Force in the game. Radiant Mirror Force sucks. Waiting for Master Duel? Heck yeah, me too. Have you considered archetype mashup for your next custom card review, like Raiders, Knights? That's a good idea. But with more. Okay, so what I need is I'll remove these two cards and then I'll add in actually I don't know what to do. This deck sucks. It has no game plan. It gets one monster on the field. I need some combos. I need some ways to get cards, to get 3 cards on the field. I need to survive for a turn. Let me see. Normal monster related cards. Okay, okay. Normal monster related cards. What rarity is Dark Factory Mass Production? I don't know if I can even get 2 cards in the graveyard unless I open up 2 copies of Painful Decision. A rabbit? A rabbit banishes the cards, though. Oh, you know what? I know what to do. I have a genius idea. So what I'm going to do is add in Radiant Mirror Force, 3 copies of it. And then what I'm going to do is add in this free-to-play card called Mana Dragon Zeratron. And then we'll just go with this, and who cares about ratios? Let's go. This should fix my deck. Truth was right, you need to use gadgets. Who plays gadgets? Order to charge? Who needs order to charge? I have Pandemic Dragon. I got this. I know what I'm doing. This deck is perfect. It's gonna win 100% of the time now. Let's see, a rank 3, a rank 7. Yeah, we'll go this. And this. And then we'll bring out these two cards. Use the ritual spell? What ritual spell? Join the membership so I can use the Akiza emotes. I guess there are Akiza emotes, aren't there? Oh, there you are. Welcome, Shaquan Nash. I totally won't lose to 6 samurais. Not with the massive amount of advantage I can generate. Yeah, I don't know if I can beat that. He just went +2. He went +2 and he can bring out Xian. He just went +2. How do I beat a +2? He just drew 4 cards. Yeah, that's a +2. Let's see. Hoorah! Hey, Martin and Sposia Garcia. I got this. All I need to do is just bring out Pandemic Dragon. And not have him just fucking dual wield me to death. Pandemic Dragon, come on. I got this. Don't dual wield me. Ooh. +2, that's like a +1, but more. And there it is. Okay. Well, I lost. Rescue Rabbit win? Rescue Rabbit is in development hell. I don't really like pendulums, so I'm not going to spend any gems for them. Yeah, lots of people don't like pendulums, honestly. Pendulum has got to be one of the most unpopular new summoning methods they've released. People like links more than they like pendulums. Have you considered using scales that allow you to summon Pandemic Dragon? I have considered that, but it doesn't work. Mainly because high scales don't really exist in this game. Try Common Charity for more draws. I can get this deck to work, just you watch. And keep it completely free to play, too. That one doesn't work. Okay, so what I need. Highest scale is 8 for now. Exactly, I know that. Pendulums. Oops. So if we look at all of the 8 scales that exist. Time Gazer Magician and Dragon Pit Magician. And Time Gazer doesn't really work with this deck. Dragon Pit Magician, I need to buy 2 more boxes in order to get the other 2. It just doesn't really work, unfortunately. How about a cheeky one of Jinzo? But a Jinzo would then shut down my Radiant Mirror Force. How is Eccentric free to play? Eccentric is free to play because, shut up. Farm Zuzu? Who's Zuzu? Okay, so. I know how to get this deck to work. I have an amazing idea. It's so genius. I can't believe I didn't think of it before. What I'm gonna do is cut out the pendulums. Not all of them, just some of them. Cut out Pandemic Dragon. No, actually, maybe... I can't really go into that right now. Zuzu has a scale of 8. Who's Zuzu? Then, since I'm playing an insect type person, and we're doing free to play, insect, free to play, Koakimeru beetle, resonance insect, and then Doomdozer. There we go. Now, this is pod racing. Let's see how this works out. Whose name is Yuzu in the dub? What? Who's Yuzu? Who's Zuzu? This is my free-to-play Pendulum deck. The classic Doomdozer. Exactly. Doomdozer is only a super rare. It's fine to have one super rare. Doesn't look like Pendulum at all. Just you watch. Forced to pay? No, no, no. This is super free to play. Ooh, nice opening hand. Just unlock the character. She has a scale 8. Really? Late night stream based? Yes. What does based mean? I think I know what that means. Carrot weight champion? Seriously? Oh. Oh. Based is like when you have a controversial opinion that people agree with, right? Based on a true story? Based on what? I'm sure you kids know what that means. Alien Warrior. Ooh, is he trying to beat me with his free-to-play deck? The opposite of cringe? I don't know if that's the definition for it. Just not caring about other people and being you? I don't think that's what based means. That doesn't sound very correct. What do you think about Duel Links meta? Would you collaborate with him? First off, what I think of Duel Links meta. He still makes videos, right? I don't think I have watched one of his videos in a while. I use his site a lot. It's a cool site. Also, when it comes to collaborations, I always say yes whenever someone asks. I just don't really get asked. But also, I don't ask other people either. Yeah, he still makes videos. Yeah, I'm sure he does, because like his website still gets updated. It's a good website. Ooh, I can pendulum summon. Oh. 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 I didn't know I had 2 bugs in the grave. I don't think DLM commands with anyone. At least I haven't seen him collab ever. DLM? Who's DLM? Is that Duel Links meta? Does he collab? I don't know. The kind of content I make doesn't really lend itself well to collaboration. Get crunked. Oh no, 250 damage. What a based move, right? Collab with Farfa win? I think I was in talks with Farfa to collab, but nothing ever came of it. Based is a slang term that originally meant to be addicted to crack cocaine or acting like you were, but was reclaimed by a rapper Lil B for being yourself, not caring what other thinks of you. Really? Huh, I just learned a lot today. Okay, so is this version of the deck secretly really good? Would you collaborate with Harummer Red? No, I hate that guy. Do a top 10 progression series? Is there even enough for that? Yo, is that really the original meaning of based? I don't know, sounds like it. TSX1 collab? Who's TSX1? Are fairies a nice deck? I don't know. Koikimeru Beetle. Do I have a bug in my hand? I do. Bacon saver, huh? The chat discussing the meaning of based is fine to me right now. It's so funny. 7 Stan Dad. Would you collaborate with... Here's the thing. With collaborations. Yes. I can attack directly. He's deciding whether he should use Bacon Saver in the grave or not. I need to reveal a designated card in my hand. A VTuber collab win? Oh, I would totally collab with a VTuber. Just point them my direction. Would never happen, though. I mean, unless it was an independent VTuber, probably. You see, my videos, primarily, are clickbait top 10 videos. Which, don't really lend themselves well to stream collaborations. Another Megatron Dragon. Resident Insect in the Grave to add a Doom Dozer from my deck to the hand. And then we will destroy these pendulum decks. Collaborations have to be planned, and I imagine it's more complicated. Do they? It all depends on what you do. The idea behind collaborations is fun, but like... You know, a collaboration done for the sake of just collaborating is kind of droll. The Legend of Grokibor, he be rolling. How about instead of collab with VTubers, you become a VTuber? Should I bring out the spider? Nah. Should collaborate with me. Reveal crossout designator. Okay, so this deck kind of sucks. What else do I have? Do I have something that's good and not terrible? Full salvo. I don't know why they censor full salvo. Photon, give us a spooder. Give us the spooder. Ooh, this deck. I like this deck. Photon, Saber, Tiger, Control. This deck is surprisingly very free-to-play friendly. Kinda. Whip out the spider. Give us the spooder. Your voice is slow to talk to, just like you do in your videos. Yes, this is the same voice in my videos. So, I have to adjust this to be more free-to-play friendly. which means removing all of the super rare cards. I need Horn of the Phantom Beast, otherwise the deck doesn't work, so that's staying. Then we'll just add in a couple of free-to-play friendly staples. There we go. Let me change the name of this. Free-to-play. 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 It won't let me do it. Free-to-play. Beast. There we go. Active deck changed. Excellent. What was I gonna do? All right. Do I even have this set up? Let me open up my stream deck real quick. Let me change over to this. Oh, it is set up. Is it? No? Spider, Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, okay. It is set up. It's just I have to do this first. What the hell? Boo. No, that doesn't work. That's because I have to set voice activation. It's such an ordeal. Boo. There we go. Alright, now it's set up for gags later. So, I have my new deck. It's no longer Pendulum, so the title isn't super accurate, but it is still free to play. I made sure to get rid of all of the pay-to-win cards in it. Geez, warn us next time. Which Pendulum gonna be top tier? I think it's still a Pendulum deck as long as I have Archfiend Eccentric in the deck, right? That's how that works. Commit to your role. Do you mind that I use your videos to fall asleep to? I'd hope so. I'd hope you use them to fall asleep because I have a whole playlist called the Fall Asleep playlist. It's not free to play because your card from this, but I know Horn of the Phantom Beast is an ultra rare, okay? The reason I'm using Horn of the Phantom Beast is because this deck literally requires it. Plus, I only got this card through the ticket anyway, so it's free to play for me. I didn't spend any money on it. Why did he do that twice? Did he misclick? Is he gonna quit out because he misclicked? That would be great for me. Ooh, another Horn of the Phantom Beast. That's pretty cool. If I attack into his flip effect monsters. I came to this live stream because of Archfiend Eccentric in the thumbnail. I have Archfiend Eccentric in the deck. Just wait a second and it will come out. Horn of the Phantom Beast. My cards can't be targeted by card effects, so I don't care about his... Get crunked. Also, is that a new background for the ranked duels? What background? What are you talking about? Oh, I have a question for you guys. I've been sleeping to the Fall Asleep playlist for 6 months. Good. I'd be disappointed if no one used it. So, the stream effect, where there's like chat in the top left corner. Do you guys like that? I put it there, and I assume people would get upset about it because it's covering the card art, but literally no one has mentioned anything about it. So I assume you guys like it to an extent. I'm still waiting for the secret. It's okay. It's alright. I think you guys are probably just used to it. It's in a weird spot, to be honest. However, I do know that people like to see their chat on screen. I have no complaints. I can still see the card descriptions and the card art on the left. Like, the effects are what's important, not the card art. In my opinion, anyway. I don't watch your streams, I just glance at chat. Yeah, that's how I watch streams too. I don't really watch them. I just kind of have them on in the background. Which is why I try to enunciate my plays, except for the fact that I'm currently asking a question. You can still see the card descriptions. At least we can read the cards exactly. Hazy Flame Cerebrus. Once per turn, do a thing and then do another thing. I wish you would click on the card to zoom into the art. Look! Zoomed in. I'm using the stream to sleep to right now. Aw, I'm not going to be streaming that long. Instead, you should just watch the playlist over and over and over again. Seriously, another one? Stop it! This Kai has, like, no removal. How are you doing today? God, I was so busy today. I'm so tired from how busy I am today. You think people run into the DuelLogs in ranked and they think his name is just a reference to the in-game DuelLog, or do they know he's a YouTuber? I have no idea. Like, if this was a year ago, I'd be like, no one knows who the DuelLogs is. But the DuelLogs channel is like in the top 5 of the most viewed Yu-Gi-Oh channels on YouTube. So there's a good chance someone I'm playing has probably watched some of the videos. But also, not all like Duel Links players watch dual Yu-Gi-Oh content. So I don't know. It could go either way. Because, like, Duel Links players occupy this different world. Where technically they play Yu-Gi-Oh! But they don't really consume things that aren't Duel Links content. Or sometimes they'll play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, but won't actually, like, look up anything about it. Or if they do, it's just a net deck. And I don't have decks to net deck. I'm using your stream to party? Excellent. Do you plan to stream more often? These are very fun. I'd like to stream. Here's the thing. I'd probably stream every night if it wasn't for the fact that Duel Links has maintenance. And they like to do their maintenance at night. And since they do their maintenance at night, that just kind of screws with my consistency. Like, I need to do something every day in order to stick to it. And since Duel Links has regular maintenance at night, and I can't stream during... Well, I can stream during the day, I just don't want to. Because that would then, like, mess with the flow of everything else I do. Hello, I'm from Indonesia. Hey! One of my favorite VTubers is from Indonesia. Do you know Pavlovia Rene? She's great. When does the game have maintenance? Usually on Monday nights. And it really pisses me off because, like, what am I supposed to do? If I can't stream Duel Links, I don't want to stream. Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, I do other stuff. I do stream other stuff. It's just I really like Duel Links. Renee's hilarious. Heck yeah, I love Renee. I've been part of her membership ever since it first opened. Random aside. Remember one of the memorable TDL vids you did? The hard leg voicing some of the videos? Yeah. Does this also do attack and defense? So if I do this now... No, it's not going to be enough. Okay, that's it. Hope you have a good night. Sleep after this. Hope you have a good night. Sleep after this. Oh. Why, thank you, Bowen Reese. I will try my best to sleep as hard as possible. I will say, though, I don't have any problem sleeping. Like, my sleep schedule is amazing. I go to sleep at the same time every night. I read for like an hour before I go to bed. It is all very peachy. Whoa, I just got blasted. Will you and Hardleg bring back draft mode? What draft mode? What are you guys talking about? Mip Mip. Renee's hilarious. Ooh, glad we have other Renee fans here. The based turkey. Thoughts on the pendulums? I haven't drawn any of my pendulums. I have pendulums in this deck, but they don't do anything. Do you read the Yu-Gi-Oh manga? No. I read season 0. Oh, come on. Seriously? You're gonna blow up my back row and then bring this card out? What you're reading today? I have no idea. Damn it. Mr. Logs, have you ever watched TTS? Only asking, as the creator has mentioned he's someone who loves your channel. Face up or face down? I don't give a shit. Oh no, he stole it. Have I ever watched TTS? TTS stands for... I know what this is. Just give me a second to think about it. That is... If the Emperor had a text-to-speech program, right? Is that TTS? Or is it something else? That doesn't sound right. TTS. Yes, sir. It is. It is. Is the Emperor had a text-to-speech program? If it is, if that's the person who I think you're talking about, then yes, I have seen his videos. I love his Yu-Gi-Oh episodes. And I've talked to him a couple times. And I even did some voice lines for him in a video, but I think he scrapped the video because of the whole thing with the people who own... I'm blanking on all these names. What is the thing he works for? What's the thing he makes videos about? Warhammer 40k? Yeah, the people who make Warhammer 40k, they like screwed over their content creators, but then they backtracked on it. Yeah, GW are scummy. Yeah, like, you know, all of the channels I make videos for, like, the parent companies who own them are all pretty scummy. But at least they're friendly to their content creators. Like, at least Blizzard is fine with people making videos about their game. At least Konami is somewhat cool about people making videos about their game. At least Wizards of the Coast are fine with you making videos and, like, all kinds of fan content about their stuff. They're all scummy companies. Like, Konami is hilariously, I've heard some story... Okay, let me tell you this story I heard about Konami. I heard this from Joe, so I don't know how accurate it is, but he told me there was an employee who got hired at Konami, and when he started his first day there, he didn't have a computer, and he didn't have a direct supervisor to talk to, and he didn't know where to go for HR. So he was just like, how am I supposed to do my work? And they're like, well, you got to put in a request for a computer. It's like, okay, who do I put in the request to? And it's like, I don't know. So what he did was he brought his own laptop to work the next day. And when he went to the bathroom and came back, someone had stolen it because there were other workers there who didn't have a computer. And they just stole his computer so that they could get their work done. This doesn't sound like it's a true story, but Joe told it me, and I just thought that was so funny. It's like, yeah, I could see that. Wizard of the Coast, I would say, is the least scummiest. Yeah, probably, but they're still not great. But, like, at the very least, the positive thing I can say about them is that they are perfectly fine with their content creators. What do you think about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge series? I love it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge is amazing. Photon, Saber Tiger. The hell is this card? The start of battle phase. Place one counter on this card. This card once per turn, once monster attacks, declare, tribute this card, banish all monsters in the field into your next end phase. Oh, that seems pretty cool. At least Konami isn't Nintendo. What's wrong with Nintendo? Oh, yeah, with content creators. That's true. Like, the company Nintendo seems fine, but they're not super great with content creators. I do IT for a company. I'm making that our new computer rule. Gotta bring your own so I can steal it. I just thought that story was so funny. I don't know if it's true or not, but it sounds like it could be. Free to play Pendulum deck? Now with that Archivine Pendulum, it isn't. Why do people keep mentioning Archivine eccentric? I don't get it. She's doing her best. They're just super backwards, run by old Japanese. I mean, like, so is Konami. You can't really make excuses for Nintendo. Do you know if he got it back? I have no idea. That's just too funny. She's trying her best, okay? At least Konami isn't Nintendo. Imagine your $200 custom keyboard gets stolen from work. I know, that's so... That's just too funny to me. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it. Because this will allow me to reset my attack. Nintendo basically tortures the Smash scene? Oh yeah, for sure. I've heard the Smash stories. Yeah, 2000 attack. Did he just brick harder than me? I didn't brick. My deck is super consistent. This deck is so consistent, you guys would be like, wow, I can't believe your deck is that consistent. How do I make my deck half as consistent as your deck, which is very consistent? It's not an excuse. It's a big reason why Nintendo sucks sometimes. Yeah, for content creators. Do Reddit stories. You're my WoW and Yu-Gi-Oh channel, man. Reddit stories. I have an Ask Reddit channel. I've done that. I don't know what the hell this card does. I'm gonna go into it though because it's free to play. Aw, yeah. Wait, I can go into another card? What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Drowning Mirror Force? Doesn't Game Freak control Pokemon? I think there's like a mix. Reddit stories. Yeah, let me read some Reddit stories online. You ever thought about doing a podcast reading from Reddit? You have an amazing voice for it. I have a Reddit channel where I did exactly that. I stopped it for health reasons. I did want to start back up again so that I could practice voice acting. But if I do that, I'm going to do it in a way where no one knows where the channel's at. It's going to be 100% hidden. Okay. I need 3 of these cards. Also, I need 3 of these cards. There we go. Name of the Reddit channel, please. It's called Hero Ask Reddit. I haven't uploaded on it in like 5 years. And if I do the Reddit thing again, I'm not going to upload on it again. I don't know what this card does, but it's free to play. Spoken like a Yu-Gi-Oh player. Right? See, Ari gets it. You guys keep saying, oh, you can't have Archifina-centric or Book of Moon in a free-to-play deck. Yet you neglect to explain why. You see, I'm intelligent. Have you actually played any WoW since Shadowlands? Yeah, I played it earlier today. We finally downed Heroic Sylvanas tonight. It was a lot of fun. What do you think new free-to-play to buy with gems? Oh, I don't know. Oh no, it's so... What should you buy with gems? Packs for whatever deck you want to build. I have a very important question for chat. This is probably the most important thing I've ever asked. Chat. What anime are you guys watching currently? If you're lucky enough, Book of Moon is free to play. Dude, I got an Archfiend-centric for my very first pack. I did not have to buy very many packs to get 3 of them. One Piece? Whoa. Are you watching One Piece through the One Piece website where they cut out all the filler? Bako no Pico? Ooh, what's that? I should look this up. A certain scientific railgun? Oh, I should probably watch that one of these days. Otherwise, I'm a fake anime fan. Yu-Gi-Oh! DM. One of these destroys everything, right? Once per turn during your standby phase, you can destroy all cards in the spell and trap card zones. Slime Isekai? Ooh, last episode of that came out. Nothing really? Rewatching JoJo? Rewatching JoJo? Why would you rewatch it? Wait, why did I set 2 cards if this is going to be literally useless? Realist Hero and Tsukibichi. Oh, I watched Tsukimichi. I liked Realist Hero too. Activate Mystic Mind. Response? Samurai Flamenco? Man, that one's old. I remember watching Samurai Flamenco when it first came out. That shit was divisive. Whoever said Darker Than Black is a man of culture. Darker Than Black. I remember I watched that based on a recommendation that it was really good. I was like, it's alright. I think this is kind of overrated. Overrated because I had a lot of people hype it up for me. If you go into the show not hyped up, it's perfectly fine. Well, I'm ham-boned. Durarara. Dude, the ending to Durarara... I probably shouldn't talk about that. Because it's really long, and I'm pretty sure people don't want the ending to Durarara to be ruined for them. Does the Chris Chan documentary count as an anime? Nah. Last episode of Slime was kind of disappointing. It was amazing. 3 Book of Monies are worth more than my entire house. Not free to play. It's free to play-ish. You should watch Steingate's best time travel anime ever. Oh, who hasn't watched Steins Gate? Like seriously, if you watch anime and you haven't watched Steins Gate, do you even watch anime? Dude, Arara was awesome. It sure was. It's just that ending was kind of... Well, everyone who's seen it knows what I'm talking about. Should we toggle on and flip monsters during the draw phase? No. DuelLogs, could you please make a good deck one day? Sure, I'll make a good deck. I'll show you my best deck ever. ReZero? Man, ReZero's really good. I haven't watched it. I read the visual novel. Same thing. Last anime I watched was Land of Lustrous. Oh, that's the CG anime, right? I should probably watch that. I'm watching One Piece. You're watching it through One Piece? I've never watched Gurren Lagann, or you have to watch this anime to be an anime fan. Gurren Lagann... Dude, I have strong opinions about Gurren Lagann. Here's the thing. Gurren Lagann, I thought was great. And then I read reviews on it online of other people talking about it. And I was like, yeah, Gurren Lagann's this funny show with lots of over-the-top action where they're making fun of machoism. And then I read online and people take, you know, the over-exaggeration of what it means to be macho at face value. And I was like, is everybody missing the point? Or did I miss the point? And I came to the conclusion that everyone else is just stupid. And they don't understand that it's making fun of machoism. On where? Reddit? Yeah, mainly Reddit. But also, like, when people review it, like, in YouTube videos, too. And it retroactively kind of soured Gurren Lagann, because it's like, are you guys serious? Yeah, everyone else is stupid. I think everybody else just kind of misses the point of Gurren Lagann. Oof, hot take. Surely it is not I who is stupid. You know, seriously, like, if I see a whole bunch of people all agreeing on the same thing, I think, did I miss the point? This is one example where I think everyone else is just wrong. I feel like Gurren Lagann was championing positive thinking and cooperation. Exactly. The whole manliness of it wasn't meant to be taken seriously. Or literally. Like, I love the line, don't believe in yourself, believe in the me who believes in you. Like, that's so good. That's genius writing. God damn it, Archvenus-centric, you're freaking garbage. Machiness was clearly apparent. That's what I thought. It's not meant to be taken 100% literally. However, I've seen so many people take it 100% literally that I question my existence. Like, what's wrong with you people? But so many people do that I think, am I the one who's wrong? And it shook me to my very core before I came to the conclusion that no, it is everyone else who's wrong, not me. Believe in the me who believes in the One Piece. That's how I feel about Steingate. Watching 3 episodes and hate it. Must be wrong because everyone else worships the ground. Oh, Steins Gate doesn't get good until episode 12. You have to watch way more than 3 episodes. Like, once you hit episode 12, if you turn it off after that, then you're a monster. Because it's so good. However, stopping watching Steins Gate by episode 3, totally understandable. Because it's like, you know, if you're not into that kind of show, it's kind of boring. Once you hit episode 12, then you think, oh, that's what the payoff was for. Alright, I'm in for the rest of this now. Have you watched Kana Tagatagari? Wait. Katanagatari. No, I know what it is. I haven't watched it. Isn't it midnight now? Yeah, I should probably get out of here soon. I mean, there is an element of strong and manly, but I think the key idea is that your personal strength means nothing without a community to help you. Something like that. Wheel of Time doesn't get good until book 3. I remember, I read the first Wheel of Time book. Wheel of Time. And after I read the first book, I was like, this is stupid. This is... What the hell was the point of that build-up if they're just going to skip the final battle? And also, the characters were boring, so why do I want to stick this out and read the other ones? And then I've also watched your reviews of it, Joe, when you were going over the other books. And I was like, this sounds like I would have to care about the characters to find this interesting. Okay, you guys asked for me to play a good deck. I'm going to play my best deck now. This is the premium deck. This deck never loses. One Piece gets good after episode 700. One Piece gets good immediately. And then just gets better later on. Wow, Auto-Mat's still alive? Yeah, I just got destroyed by Auto-Mats. Gurren Lagann was fun. Gurren Lagann is fun. But if you watch Gurren Lagann and come away like, man, being manly is everything that matters in life, then you have just missed the point of the show. Here's see how the new Amazon show does with Wheel of Time. Only one more month to go. Hopefully they make it more interesting than the book. Hey, do you want to watch Fate? Dude, Fate Zero is so good. Like, you don't have to watch any other Fate series, just watch Fate Zero. It is the best. It blows all the other Fates out of the water. Every other Fate show is garbage compared to Fate Zero. Does Fate Grand Order count? It doesn't matter about any other Fates. Fate Zero is the only, like, masterpiece. Have you seen the trailer? No, I don't really care about Wheel of Time because I read the first book and I didn't like it. I might watch the Wheel of Time series if it's super popular and people make memes about it. Like, I remember the only reason I watched Invincible was because there was so much memes about it. And I didn't want to be left out. And it's real good. I'm glad I watched it. How could you do this to me, Biggie Smalls? You know the first book sucks. You just said it doesn't get good until book 3. The first book is super generic. It's like these people who are chosen as chosen ones to be chosen, and they have to fight a big bad evil guy. And then they train, and they're angsty a little bit, and then they get to the final battle, and it's just skipped and happens off screen. And then the book ends. It's like, wow, what the hell was that? Where does the Wheel of Time come into that? In an interview with who I think was a scriptwriter, he said that he wanted to make anime macho again, like the anime he grew up with, most likely the old school Super Robot. Oh, that's disappointing if that's true. Aren't all the Fates carbon copies of each other? No. Fate Zero is super good and way better than the rest of the series. However, the rest of the series isn't half bad either. Like, it's good. Like, the other Fates are good. It's just Fate Zero is like, you know, a 10 out of 10. While all the other ones would be solid 7s or 8 out of 10s. Fate Zero is just so much better than the rest of this series. It's not even close. I don't even know what Fate is. Fate is a very popular media franchise where people have battle royales where these magicians summon characters from history to fight for them. So in Fate Zero, they have someone who summons King Arthur, someone who summons Alexander the Great, another one who summons an assassin from the Middle East, one of them who summons Gilgamesh, who's the very first hero ever, and they all have fights to the deaths. And it's a really good, and goes over the philosophy of what it means to be a king. I was like, whoa, I never even thought of the philosophy of what it means to be a king. This is amazing. How could this show about just, you know, magicians fighting each other be so good? Like duel monsters with cards, exactly. Do I seriously not have anything in the grave I can use? Oh my god, this is garbage. I only milled good Oh, I can't attack that. I love Arthur as a lady, exactly. Gurren Lagann is an attempt to run counter to anime that's filled with pretty boys. We are men. Something about making it obvious instead of having and drawing sexual ambiguity. Wow, that's lame. Gurren Lagann is Malevolent Sin? To which I'm a Shiro simp, and therefore all the routes featuring Shiro. What? No. You did not brick, you were just like defense position. I didn't brick, I'm just not getting good mill. Ooh, Treeborn Frog. Oh, no, I actually don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Ooh. Do I have a monster with more than 2,300 attack? I need 2 monsters with more than 2,300 attack. Chaos Betrays level 6. He's level 6. Do I have a level 6 card in my... What the f... This deck is built around having tuners in the grave. I haven't milled a single tuner. Half my deck is in the graveyard. Did you know they put Cyberstein in Duel Links? What an obviously huge mistake. I just found out about that yesterday. Yeah, he's banned. I think it was one of the first cards they banned in the game. And yeah, it was obviously a huge mistake. Astalofo, best girl? Yes. Just like Effect Veiler. Fate Apocrypha was good for fan service? Is it? I know I watched like the first 10 or so episodes and I still need to finish it. Alexander Hamilton? I watched the Alexander Hamilton play. I thought it was pretty good. Dude, you know what the best Broadway play ever is? The Book of Mormon. Like, it is so funny. I highly recommend the Book of Mormon. It's so hilarious. Activate Dragon Ice in the Grave? Hell yeah, I want to activate Dragon Ice in the Grave. The animation? Yeah, the animation was pretty good. They also put That Grass is Greener. That Grass was Greener was fine for a while. Until they added all of the graveyard effects. Ugh, do you play any other mobile games besides Duel Links? I used to, but I quit them all. I don't have time to play video games anymore. They released their mistake and it got abused. It was banned. Best deck, Omega lol. I just got done recording the podcast on Dune. Have you read that? Or seen the weird movie? I read halfway through Dune and it was fucking... Oops, said a bad word. Dune was very lovely and I loved it very much. And I only stopped reading it halfway through because I just loved it too much and I wanted it to savor it. And totally not because it was fucking weird. Oh shit, I said a bad word. I really gotta stop cussing. I'm trying my best here, Biggie Smalls. Why is he not attacking my cards? He keeps just not destroying... Oh, he doesn't have enough attack. I finally drew one of my gosh dang tuners. Flipping... Flip. The first half of Dune is unusual, to be sure. They just kept talking about the spice, and I was like, I don't give a shit about spice. How can they talk about spice for so long? I don't think I realized you had such strong feelings about Dunes. You can't help but cuss when you think about it. I've always been meaning to like finish Dune. It wasn't that weird. I'm over exaggerating. For dramatic effect. Yeah, I can finally actually... Oh my god, all my other Doom Dozers are in the grave. I milled all of my Doom Dozers before getting a single tuner in the graveyard. Getting demonetized for dramatic effect. Exactly. The say-so logs, it's all, you know, you can blame the spider. Okay, we can flip this card face up. Then we can activate Coral Dragon to discard Ragaki Break to destroy this card. Nice. And then attack for game. How did he have all those turns and do nothing? If you think Dune like talking about spice, just wait till you hear about the economy of the 1500s. They just kept talking about spice and the phalange, and I was like, I don't care about... Okay, so the thing that pissed me off, I remember it now, was they used so many made-up words. I hate it when I read a story and they use too many made-up words. Like, it just kind of, it just ruins the immersion, even though it's trying to do the complete opposite. Like, if they're constantly using made-up words and they're speaking about them in character as if you obviously should know what they're talking about, I'm just like, okay. Like, you know, you gotta explain these things to me. I don't know what the phalange is. I don't know why this spice is important. You guys haven't explained why this spice is important. It's obviously important. It's the most important spice in the universe, and you haven't explained what it does. And we're halfway through the book. This deck is from the new box? Oh no, I don't think anything from this deck is from the new box. I kept losing, so I went to my good deck. Wait, Pend is best deck? Pendulum is garbage. Nobody plays pendulums. Wait, you didn't like the Bane Gerseret use the Gom Jabbar to find the Kazakh Kardrak? Yeah, I hate it when books do that shit. It's so annoying. Like, I get why they do it. They just need to explain these things. Or at the very least, don't, like, just overwhelm them with nonsense words. Sounds like Fate New Reverse lore and terminology. No, that one's fine, because most of this stuff is, like, you know, generic words. They're not making up completely new words like they do in Dune. Whoa, what a whack time to be streaming. Exactly. The TheDuelLogs. Hey, Soko. I missed it. Soko and these nuts. Did the stream die? Oh shit, I have no idea. No, it's still up. Hello, 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 hello. Melange is a spice. Are real words, though. Melange is not a real word. The spice lets you see the future, by the way. That's why it's important. Yeah. I figured out what the spice did eventually. I just, like, didn't care. When they say spice, all I could think about when I first read it was like, you know, paprika? Salt? Who cares? Who cares about that shit? That's nonsense. Melange means mix. It's not a common word. Really need to get Weevil to level 40? I'm trying. Whoa. That's a good meal. Saved my ass, too. You know, in Duel Links, you can only pendulum summon one monster from the extra deck per turn? I didn't know that. That's good to know. Holy shit. Why would they do that, Duel Links? Glow Up Bulb. Okay, and then we also, let's see, if we have that, we have a level 1 monster, and we're trying to go into a level 9 monster to blow up his field, or a level 8 monster, that would be pretty good, or a level 6 monster. So what I can do is go into Resonance Insect, and then go into a Synchro Summon, to go into Ally of Justice Cataster. I know my opponent has a full field of dark monsters, so this doesn't make any sense. People back then used Melange all the time. It was made like in the 80s, wasn't it? 1965. Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't born in 1965. Do I have any level 7s? Nope. Let's banish these 2 cards. Resonant Insect to send a card from the deck to the grave. Damn it, only Doom Dozers. I want Doom Dozers in my hand. Okay, 8 plus 2. I don't have a level 10. I don't have shit in my deck. So, what does this card do? Okay, we need to get rid of that one. Because I'm low on life points. He has nothing on his next turn. Because he's going to get Parasite. Weiner Melange is a real drink. Almost like half coffee, half hot chocolate, half and half. I've never heard of this before. Whoa. Are you guys saying the reason I didn't enjoy Dune is just because I'm stupid? Actually, Dune wasn't half bad. It was just off-putting, and I had better things to read at the time, so I just kind of put it on hold. I'd always planned on going back to Dune someday, I just never did. Half cop, should I ban? Nah. Nah. By the way, love reviews on different hero archetypes. Are you planning to continue the archetype specific top 10s? The Singer Dragons, maybe? I don't know if the Singer Dragons would have their own video, but I have one on Utopia in the works. Oh, did DuelLogs know that the Prank Kids archetype on Yu-Gi-Oh? Did I know about the Prank Kids archetype? Yeah. Yes, I have. Has entered the battle phase. Would you like to activate the effect of a card? He doesn't have anything that stops effects, does he? I don't think so. This one does double battle damage, so let's get rid of that. Doom is stupid. You're not going along with it, maybe? Fuck. It has that effect? God damn it. Activate Treeborn Frog from the grave? Sure, whatever. Yeah, dude is really pretentious and made up some words and weird spick. I have heard stories about the ending to Dune, and it sounds pretty cool, honestly. I don't have as many negative feelings about Dune as I do Wheel of Time. Because Wheel of Time, I finished the whole book, and I thought it was stupid. Because the ending to Wheel of Time is stupid. What? Top 10 Utopia cards, but only the retrained baseball card archetype win? What? There's a retrained baseball card archetype? No, there's not. There's that one baseball kid. Okay, I win. I like Dune even though I could only finish 2 of the books, so I never got to the ending. Isn't there like 1 million Dune books? Or at least like more than 10. What's Wheel of Time? Wheel of Time is a very famous fantasy book series, which is gonna have a thing coming out soon by Amazon. You keep in mind, Wheel of Time is that it's 15 books long, so book 1 is like the first volume of a manga. It's just setting up the characters. Is that why it was boring? Because like it set up the characters, but none of the characters were interesting to me. So I didn't care to see what was going to happen to them next. Baseball Utopia refers to the Rush Duels. Oh, Rush Duels. Rush Duels are so underpowered. Like going from Duel Links to Rush Duels It's like, man, these effects are so minor. Did you read Foundation / iRobot? Foundation? No. I watched the iRobot movie. Have you guys read... I'm going to ask a controversial thing. Or maybe I shouldn't. Thing with Wheel of Time, book 1, signed it up. I was going to say, have any of you guys read The Fountainhead? I remember when I was in high school, I was taking classes for architecture. And there was this lady at the work I worked at, who found out I was in architecture, and she's like, hey, you should read The Fountainhead. It's about architecture. I was like, sure, I read. And so she lent me the book, and I read it. And it was actually really good. I liked it. It had a weird ending. There were a couple of weird parts in the book, but I just kind of ignored those, and I just like, oh, this is about, you know, doing your passion in life. And I thought it was very influential, actually. I was like, wow, I never even thought you have to work for 3/4 of your life, so you might as well do what you love instead of what makes you money. And I was like, this is such a good message. And then much later on in life, I learned that the weird parts of the book that I kind of ignored is what people, you know, were like super into the book about. And I was like, oof. You ever read Atlas Shrugged? Yeah, I read Atlas Shrugged too. Atlas Shrugged, I listened to the audiobook. And there's like a 2-hour-long monologue about just like, you know, screw the poor people, essentially. And I was like, kind of weird, but, you know, I'm interested in how this story concludes. And the way the story concludes is kind of unsatisfying, but I was like, whatever. Fountainhead was better. It's 3 hours? I remember it was long. Are you sure? Because I know the whole book was like 48 hours. What are some non-Yu-Gi-Oh games? Have any of... I think only Hard Like Joe... Have you read parody things Atlas Shrugged and The Fountainhead? No. You see, the, you know, quotations, philosophy inside Atlas Shrugged and Fountainhead are based on weird stuff. And if you just kind of ignore those, it has some other good themes in it that I thought were great, but have been done better in other media that I have read since. So I enjoyed them at the time, but I don't think I'd really recommend them. You can find the speech on YouTube. It's 3 hours. It was so long. And he said it with such conviction, like he was so right about it. I was like, you're kind of weird, dude. Have you read the history of Candy's nuts? Fit in your mouth? Imagine when you pendulum summon 3 monsters in Duel Links, an opponent floodgates you. Yeah, floodgate trap hole. Yeah, so what I'm trying to say is I like the Fountainhead. Just as long as you ignore the questionable parts. Like where he commits domestic terrorism. Do you think pendulums will do good in Duel Links? Yeah. Just as long as you don't do free-to-play pendulums like I did. So you're saying Fountainhead got power crept. Fountainhead was the first piece of media I read, which really explained why following your passion is a good thing. Sure, you see it a lot in, you know, media and everything, that you should follow your passions and do what you love. But they never explain why. They don't really go into details. It's just like an empty platitude. And there's lots of empty platitudes you see in like media when you grow up. It was the first time I actually saw a legit explanation, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that's a good idea. You like the Fountainhead, but you're not an objectivist. That's because objectivism is stupid. Join chat. We talk about domestic terrorism. You ever played Persona 5? No. I played like half of Persona 4. And I didn't really like the RPG elements, and I didn't really like the dating sim part. And that's the whole game. And I was like, yeah, I think this is enough for me. My wife left me, so now I'm a YouTuber. That's such a good name. Going back to Gurren Lagann, so many shonen anime talks about the power of friendship, but Gurren was the only one that explained why friendship is so good. I still like the speech, don't believe in yourself, believe in the you that believes in me. This is so true. Why? Why what? Why should you not believe in yourself and instead believe in the me who believes in you? Because some people have low self-confidence. However, people with low self-confidence believe in other people's confidence. So if if someone else who you look up to believes in you, then hey, maybe there's something there. Thank you, sir. Best business decision of my life. Heck yeah. Remember, kids, power of friendship. You too can have gigantic goddamn drills. Yes. You too can, all you need is for someone very charismatic to pull your hand through life and force you into situations in which you're able to become a hero. You don't need to do anything on your own. Just wait for someone extraordinary to come along and take your hand. You don't like the dating part? What dating part? Oh, in Persona 4? Yeah, I thought it was kind of weird. I thought the RPG elements were kind of boring. Like, I have no problem with dating sim games. It's just, it was kind of half and half. And I didn't really enjoy the half and half I got from Persona 4. And I wasn't super interested in the story either. It's kind of like, if you feel bad about a mistake, imagine if a friend came to you with the same problem, you'd probably be less harsh on them than you are on yourself. You gotta treat yourself with the same respect you treat others and vice versa. Yeah, it's a legit good message. Don't believe in yourself, believe in the me who believes in you. And then he dies in episode 8. Wow. I think the show literally got worse after Kamina died. People talk about Death Note getting bad after L dies, but no. Gurren Lagann is just straight up not as good as it would have been if they had just not killed him for no reason in episode 8. Persona is basically Pokemon for weebs. It's more like I've played so many RPGs in my life. I have the World of Warcraft channel and the D&D channel. Obviously, I'm a fan of RPGs. The kind of RPG system that was in Persona 4 is the, least fun kind, in my opinion. I liked it to death when I did it the first million times, but it's just not my thing anymore. My tastes have changed. Persona 5 was much more interesting. I mean, Persona's popular. I'm sure it's fine. I gave it a shot, and it just wasn't really for me. But I could see why other people would like it, because the whole stick of, whatchamacallit, an RPG and a dating sim combined, that's a neat gimmick. I love gimmicks. I just didn't really like either of them. Even though individually I like RPGs, and I've only ever played one dating sim game. And Honey Pot was pretty good. I guess it's not 3 in the morning for Duel. Yeah, I gotta go. It's just, chat has been interesting. You guys have been talking about interesting things. I need more karma cuts. Exactly. Just have a free-to-play karma cut. Have you played Digimon Cyber games? Yeah. I remember I played the Digimon World game. I think it was Digimon World 3 for the PS1. And it was so hard. It was so hard I eventually just gave up because I didn't know what I was doing. Like, the game just did not explain itself. It just assumed you played the first 2 and knew all the mechanics, and it was not straightforward or user-friendly. You're welcome. Why, thank you. Pigeon Dating Sim. I've watched other people play dating sims. Excuse my ignorance, but what is Persona 5? Persona 5 is a game developed by Sony, which is about a guy named Joker who uses a stand to fight. And I think they rob banks or something. I don't remember. But the gimmick of Persona games is that they're half RPGs, half dating sims. And that you can increase your stats by increasing your social standing with your party members. And the way you increase your social standing is by, like, hanging out with them, getting to know them better. Maybe kissing them on the lips a little? There's never enough free-to-play staples, right? Shall continue the grind in Duel Links, making more custom cards in the crackback. Who's the card in the thumbnail? That's Archphenocentric. Are you gonna watch part 6 when it drops in December? Probably. I didn't really like part 6 very much, but I guess I can give it another shot. 5th best description of Persona 5 I've ever heard. Yeah. If you like RPGs but not dating sims, try Shin Megami Tensei 5 when it comes out in November. I don't have time to play video games. Like, I still haven't completed Ori and the Blind Forest 2. And, like, Ori and the Blind Forest 1 was, like, one of my favorite games of all time. I really want to finish it. And it came out, like, last year. And I bought it as soon as it came out. And I owned it on 2 systems. I just don't have time to play video games. Correction, I don't have time to play video games outside of Yu-Gi-Oh! World of Warcraft. And I can justify playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And World of Warcraft because I make videos about them. So it's like, hey, you know, playing the game is part of making videos. It keeps me informed, you know? You just have to kiss your homies goodnight, exactly. Otherwise you're a bad friend. Like, do you guys not kiss your homies goodnight? Anyone who says they don't is lying. Although I don't have any friends, so it's not like that. That's a concern for me. Did you read part 7, part 8? No, I stopped reading in part 6 because I didn't like it. So I never got to 7 or 8. This is Joker from Persona 5 from the Sony PlayStation 4. Do the Persona protagonists have personalities, or do they just stand there and say line every once in a while? No, they're very colorful characters. I just didn't care about the overall plot. The characters themselves were good. I haven't finished Ori 1. Ori 1 is so good. I've played through it like 3 times. What's your favorite JoJo part? My favorite JoJo is part 4. Kira is definitely the best villain. Isn't WoW sort of in limbo because of Blizzard? Kind of? Like, they're still developing the game. It's just slowed down right now because of all the lawsuits. What's up, bro? Just listen to your other channels. What's up? Are you Horde or Alliance? Currently, I played Horde. Joker likes teachers, so he's my spirit animal. Whoa. I left to get food for guys watching the stream, so I walked in my room and said, "You lose," and thought, what the hell? How did I lose? I wasn't even playing Duel Links. I didn't lose. I've been winning all my duels. I've won all 300 of them. Memorial Radio is the best chime. I should set that as my ringtone. Oh yeah, that weird radio show to start off with. That just reminded me of all like the public access TV I used to watch growing up because I was poor. And it was all garbage. I didn't like any of it. I was away from my computer, so I'm forced to believe you. Well, I've been winning all my duels. Go Doomdozer. I just clicked to see you are Haruma Red X, mispronouncer of words, a Lamau. I don't mispronounce anything. Duel Links. People give a chance to use Jet Synchron again. Jet Synchron's only banned because of Halki Fibrax. If they ever ban Halki Fibrax, they'll unban Jet Synchron like the next day. Have you played Hollow Knight? I have. I don't like it very much. Like, when I play Metroidvanias, I don't like Metroidvanias that have a melee combat system. I like Metroidvanias that copy Metroid, not Castlevania. Obviously, you don't have the time now, but have you ever played any other card games in the past? I played the Pokemon card game. And the Bionicle card game, the Dragon Ball Z card game. I played Duel Masters. I played... There's this one card game I like. That's online. I think it's called Minion Masters. I like Minion Maxers. I think one of them was called Runeterra. I've tried a lot of card games. Oh, Hearthstone, that's one of them. I played that a lot. But yeah, I played a lot of other card games. I think Yu-Gi-Oh's the best. Still hoping for totally awesome in Duel Links. That ain't gonna happen. You crazy? Axiom Verge? Oh, I played Axiom Verge. I have a playthrough of that on my Metroidvania channel. Axiom Verge was great. When does Axiom Verge 2 come out? Or did it come out already and I missed it? There was a Bionicle game? Yeah. Wasn't very good. Oh, I also played the Digimon card game too. Are you gonna leave Duel Links for Master Duel? Maybe. Surely you played Bakugan card game as well? No, I never played Bakugan. I finally got a playable demo of my own card game up on the Tabletop Simulator if you want to help me test it sometime. Ooh, that sounds fun. I love trying new card games. Duel Masters never came out with a global version. I had a Duel Masters game on my Game Boy. I was like, whoa, this is like, Yu-Gi-Oh, but worse. You see, here's the thing with card games. Every card game likes to copy Magic. All card games, they're just Magic clones. They all have their own systems which are based off of Magic systems. And they try to do what Magic's doing just in a different way. And I don't like the way Magic does things. So I quit a majority of those games. None of them ever try to copy Yu-Gi-Oh! And the reason for that is because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is kind of a mess. But, like, it's a beautiful mess. It's a mess that works. And that's why no one else is able to copy it, because it's like, if someone played our game that was copying Yu-Gi-Oh! It would just be a mess. And no one would stick around. So we're going to stick with Magic because that system's easier to copy. And that's why I quit most of the games I try, because they all go for the mana system. They all... I don't like the resource systems. You will like my card game then. Yeah, if I remember correctly, your card game uses like a life deck system, like what Bakugan does, right? Or is it like a discard thing? I love your videos. Ooh woo. Why, thank you, Brux Kupo. I'd hope so. If no one liked my videos, then I wouldn't be able to do this as a job. I need you guys to watch all of my videos. Actually, you guys watch the video. The channel does very well. I don't need to tell you guys to watch the videos. There was a Duel Masters game for the PS2. I played it for the Game Boy Advance. Duel Masters. Duel Master has this cool system where, like in Pokemon, I don't want to get into it. That's too much of an explanation. Basically, the way you win in Duel Masters is unique, and I think of all like the life card systems, Duel Master probably has one of the best. Ooh, I didn't know they had a card to search out Stray Cat. Nice. I'm gonna pick that. My game, you discard cards as a cost to play other cards, and every turn you draw 5, so you always have resources. Just decide how to use them. Oh, that's cool. Like, you know, I've played a card game in the past where the resource was just to discard everything, and I didn't like that, because it's like, I want to use the cards, not discard them. And there was like so much discarding in it, and it just wasn't fun, because I didn't like getting rid of all the cards in my hand. But if you're drawing 5 every turn, that changes everything. Because like that card game, you weren't drawing 5 cards every turn. You were drawing like 1 card every turn. And so having to discard for every effect was kind of annoying. Breaking shields is a cool mana system. Yeah, I thought the shield mechanic was pretty neat. Okay. I gotta go for reals. I was supposed to leave like 45 minutes ago. It was fun.